You cannot resource systems change properly if the systems that resource don't change. We know institutional philanthropy is a product of extractive practices. We know it preserves wealth and power and undermines and excludes marginalized communities. In 2020, during the COVID-19 outbreak, the worst public health crisis in the UK since World War II, and after George Floyd's death, where we witnessed the largest anti-racism movement in the UK since the abolition of slavery, little changed. For example, despite the many declarations that Black Lives Matter, we didn't matter enough for anyone in power to seriously question their own status in leading philanthropic work or consider shifting power. Every time our communities looked for resources, we did not see anyone on the other end of a Zoom call that looked like us or lived like us. A system built on only responding to our pain will never fully serve our communities. Our current funding systems may not resource a revolution, but it can do a much better job of resourcing the radical visions of those close to the ravages of state and corporate violence. Visions that imagine health, safety, learning, security, and technology differently. Visions that safeguard people and planet. To resource systems change in a way that does not leave those facing the most severe disadvantage behind, we must enable the self-determination and ideas of those with lived experiences of unjust and inequitable systems to lead the solutions. We must invest in movements that challenge dominant cultural narratives and imagine alternative systems. We must shift philanthropy from an institution that serves the wealthy to an everyday practice that transforms systems for everybody. We must interrogate wealth and our economic systems and move towards a more reparative and regenerative model. Those with power may need to accept that the framework for carving their legacy may be one where they are no longer in the frame. To paraphrase the poet June Jordan, the most impacted people must participate in the birth of their own reality. Anything less is a failure.